Losing a pet is one of the most heartbreaking experiences a pet owner can face. For many people, pets are not just animals, they are loyal companions, emotional support systems, and beloved members of the family. Their presence fills our homes with joy, routine, and unconditional love. When they pass away, the silence they leave behind can feel overwhelming. The grief can be deep, and the emotional void may take time to heal. After some time, many pet owners begin to wonder whether they should adopt another pet. The idea can bring mixed emotions. On one hand, you may miss the companionship and happiness that a pet brings. On the other hand, you might feel guilty about moving forward or worry that adopting another pet might mean replacing the one you lost. The truth is, there is no perfect timeline for when you should adopt again. The decision depends on emotional healing, personal readiness, and your ability to welcome a new pet with love and patience. Understanding the grief after losing a pet. Grieving a pet is a natural and deeply personal process. The bond between humans and animals is powerful, and losing that connection can cause sadness, loneliness, and even depression. Some people may feel intense emotions for weeks or months, while others may need years to fully process the loss. It is important to allow yourself to grieve without pressure. Suppressing emotions or trying to replace your pet quickly can make healing more difficult. Grief often comes in waves. Some days may feel manageable, while others may bring back strong memories and sadness. Taking the time to process these feelings helps you heal and prepares you emotionally for the possibility of loving another animal in the future. Remembering your pet with love instead of pain. One sign that you may be emotionally ready to adopt again is when memories of your pet begin to bring comfort rather than overwhelming sadness. At first, seeing your pet's favorite toy or looking at old photos might trigger tears. Over time, however, those same memories may make you smile. When you start remembering the happy moments, the walks you shared, the playful moments, and the quiet companionship, it shows that your grief is gradually transforming into gratitude. This emotional shift often indicates that your heart is healing and becoming open to the possibility of a new bond. Understanding that a new pet is not a replacement. A common fear among pet owners is the idea of replacing their lost pet. Many people hesitate to adopt again because they feel it might somehow dishonor the memory of their previous companion. In reality, adopting another pet does not erase the love you had for the one you lost. Every pet has a unique personality and creates a different relationship with its owner. Your new pet will never replace the old one, but it can create a new chapter in your life. Instead of thinking of adoption as replacement, it can be seen as continuing the love and care that your previous pet inspired in you. Evaluating your motivation for adoption. Before adopting again, it is important to reflect on your reasons for wanting another pet. If the decision is driven purely by loneliness or the desire to quickly fill the emotional gap, it may be better to wait a little longer. However, if you feel ready to provide love, attention, and responsibility to another animal, then adoption might be a healthy step forward. A new pet deserves to be welcomed for who they are, not compared constantly to the one you lost. Approaching adoption with realistic expectations can help create a stronger and more positive bond. Assessing your emotional readiness. Another important factor is emotional stability. After losing a pet, it is common to experience feelings such as guilt, regret, or self-blame. You might wonder whether you could have done something differently, or if you missed signs of illness. While these feelings are normal during grief, adopting another pet while still overwhelmed by them may complicate your emotional recovery. When you begin to feel calmer, more balanced, and able to look forward instead of constantly looking back, it may indicate that you are ready to care for another animal. Considering your lifestyle and responsibilities. Adopting a pet is a long-term commitment that requires time, patience, and financial responsibility. Before bringing a new animal into your home, it is important to evaluate your lifestyle and daily routine. Ask yourself whether you have the time and energy to care for a pet again. Consider factors such as work schedules, travel plans, and household responsibilities. If you feel ready to welcome the routine of feeding, exercising, grooming, and caring for a pet again, it can be a positive sign that adoption may be right for you. Ensuring your family is ready. If you live with family members, it is important to consider their feelings as well. Children, spouses, or roommates may grieve the loss of a pet differently and may not be ready to adopt again at the same time. Having open conversations about everyone's emotions and readiness can help ensure that the decision is made together. When the entire household feels comfortable welcoming a new pet, it creates a supportive and loving environment for the new companion. Taking small steps before adoption. If you are unsure about adopting immediately, there are ways to ease back into pet companionship. Volunteering at an animal shelter, pet sitting for friends, or fostering an animal temporarily can help you reconnect with animals without a long-term commitment. These experiences allow you to rediscover the joy of caring for pets while also giving you time to reflect on your emotional readiness. Many people find that helping animals during this period can be both healing and meaningful. Welcoming a new companion with an open heart. When the time finally feels right, adopting a new pet can be a beautiful and rewarding experience. The bond between humans and animals has a remarkable ability to heal hearts and bring happiness back into our lives. It is important to remember that building a relationship with a new pet takes time. Patience, kindness, and understanding will help the bond grow naturally. Over time, your new companion will bring its own unique personality, love, and joy into your home. There is no exact moment that determines when you are ready to adopt again after losing a pet. The right time varies for every person and depends on emotional healing, personal circumstances, and readiness to love another animal. What matters most is that the decision comes from a place of compassion and openness rather than pressure or loneliness. Losing a pet is never easy, and the journey of healing takes time. Remember, there is no right or wrong moment to adopt again. What matters most is listening to your heart and making sure you are emotionally ready to welcome a new companion into your life. Your previous pet will always hold a special place in your memories, and choosing to love another animal does not replace that bond. It simply allows your heart to grow even bigger. If you found this video helpful or comforting, make sure to like the video, leave a comment sharing your experience, and subscribe to the channel for more content about pets, pet care, and the emotional journey of loving our furry friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.